My name is Novena Carmel. We're here on school night, and our performer Q&As are presented by Mitsubishi. I'm here with ToBy.
The one and only.
It's ToBy season. Okay, I felt a little jealous you were up there, and I've never been able to do that where I go with my name. So I wanted to know, like, when I say Novena, can you say season?
Yeah, I mean, it's not copyrighted. So
okay, so
anybody can do
Novena.
it. Season.
Novena.
Season.
Oh man, that feels good.
Doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel bad.
But it is indeed ToBy season. You killed it on stage.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for performing with us. I have to ask about the outfit, first and foremost.
Well, you know,
please.
it's Versace 101. No. This is a custom jumpsuit I had designed for my album rollout, L'Esprit, out now.
Nice. Yes.
Designed by the one and only Raquel Jones, my label mate on Magnetic Moon. We write together. We ride together.
And Raquel Jones was here a few weeks back performing on school night. She was amazing.
She was the one grilling me about being single, if anybody remembers that. I hope you don't. But yes, she made this. There are lyrics. I see the sun. Home. Just you know, you're not the only one from Similar Road. It's like all over, and then the back has a flower. But
dope,
like,
yeah.
I'm like
the rose on the back.
Yeah, a little rosy.
Yeah.
I love roses. It's my grandma's favorite flower.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Beautiful rose. And it makes me think of Al Green. He'd always give out roses. I guess he still does that.
I mean,
at shows. Do you ever give out roses like old school style?
Absolutely not.
Or do you just receive the roses?
No, because I would make certain women mad.
Oh, okay. Dang, yeah. You can't pick and choose these days.
Can't pick and choose.
So I was looking at your outfit and seeing all the words, and it immediately made me think of the title of your album, which is just like one big beautiful word, L'Esprit.
Yes.
Am I saying it correctly?
No.
No.
It's a French word.
L'Esprit. L'Esprit. Oh, I mean, I did a pretty good English version.
You got very close.
Okay.
You got closer than most people.
L'Esprit. And that means?
The spirit.
The spirit.
In French, yeah.
And can you tell us a little bit about what that title means for you as the name of the album?
Of course. I mean, it means a couple of different things. My grandmother was very religious. She always believed in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. So that's one of them. Your actual, like, your spirit, like your senses, your will, your motivation. That was another thing. Making music is hard. Making music is hard, and you want to quit every day. All you want to do is quit, but you need to have spirit and you need to have heart because it's only going to get harder before it gets easier or before it gets better. And then, what else? Those are the two main ones.
Yeah.
But it's multifaceted. I really left it up to interpretation.
Yeah. And you mentioned your grandmother, who you also mentioned on stage, and my condolences.
Thank you.
You said your grandmother was your best friend, and my grandfather is my best friend. So I totally relate to that sentiment.
It's common.
Yeah.
We form these bonds that are so deep, and we don't realize until, it's too late. So.
Yeah. And so, and she's woven, her spirit is woven throughout the album.
Exactly.
Right? And there's interludes, which you started tonight with. That's her voice, right? What was it like growing up with your granny? What influence did she have on your music? First of all, let's talk about that, or your development as an artist.
When I think about her, I can't help but smile. She was Haitian through and through, born and raised there. Raised my mom there, raised all of my uncles there. And when she raised me in Miami, she didn't get a lot of America. Like, she was doing her best. Like, she used to beat my ass for watching fireworks because she thought, like, they were shooting outside.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Haiti. To her credit, they very well could have been shooting outside.
Could be, yeah.
But yeah, she was like that. She was very strong on principle. She said, "There's never anyone you can't help." No matter what.
Wow.
I would make like a frozen pizza for myself, just like to body the whole thing. Yeah. She made me cut it in half and give it to my little brother. And my brother wasn't even hungry. Chris, if you're watching this, you ate so much of my pizza. But yeah, she was just that kind of person. She said, no matter what, help people. And in this life, you only have one. Do what you want to do. Do whatever it is. Chase it. Go after it. One last quick anecdote, just because I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I was playing Childish Gambino's Awaken My Love, just like on a sound system. And she was so supportive of me. She like looked up and she's like, "Is this you?" And I was like, No, it could never be me.
Wow.
But that's just how, like, she just thought I could make something that good.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think she thought right. You mentioned Childish Gambino, and I was kind of wondering, like, you're an artist that you have, like, I can see all the different influences in you. And I would say, you know, like, having a black performer on stage with many different influences, rock, pop, rap, maybe is a little more common these days, but not when you were growing up per se. And I was curious if there was any artist when you were young that you saw yourself in that person and was like, ah, I see myself in that artist.
Yeah, I mean, there were tons. I mean, I didn't, I'm about to out myself right now. I didn't start listening to hip hop till high school. Easter is here, and he's giving me my guy.
Both from Miami, right?
Yes, sir. We were chopping it up.
Taking the stage next.
Yes, sir. Go catch Isra. Isra's gonna kill it.
Isra's coming up next.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I listen to a lot of indie rock. I listen to so much indie rock.
Nice.
I love The Killers. That they're my favorite band. I think Brandon Flowers is a genius
Hell yeah.
songwriter. So I really just like emulated my lyricism and my songwriting, like penchant for those types of concepts, and tried to elevate like my music to being about more, and to really like dive deep and explore myself in that way. So a lot of The Killers, a lot of Lily Allen.
Okay, Lily Allen, nice.
It just pulled, like, I mean, the music's eclectic because my taste is eclectic.
Yeah, dope.
You know? So.
Yeah, I mean, and that makes you so unique, and and it's you running through it as well, like tying it all together.
Absolutely.
Some fun questions from the chat.
Sure,
One
hit me.
is, what's the weather like during ToBy season?
It's cold, y'all.
It's cold.
It's cold as hell. Cause the bars are the only thing keeping me warm. Yeah. No. I mean, I'm from Miami. I like tropical weather.
Yeah,
I like
me
tropical
too.
shit. I like just like the sun. I don't like the beach, but I like the sun. I don't like the cold. Don't take me skiing.
He doesn't like the beach, and you don't like the snow, but you like the sun.
I like the sun. I love the sun. I see the sun. Gotta run. I'm not your boyfriend.
Boom. There it is.
Shameless plug.
Hey, Too Bold wants to know if you plan your shows or do you go off the cuff? ToBy.
In order to answer that, I have to first say, fuck you, Too Bold.
Is that your friend?
Yeah.
Okay, he said that. This is the sweetest guy right here, and he only said fuck you because that's his friend.
Nah, I love him. I love Too Bold so much. I do a sad mixture of both. I rehearse, obviously, because I need to know the words I'm about to say.
Yeah.
But I've found that the more I perform, the more things don't really go according to plan all the time. So you have to be malleable. I have a theater background, and the one thing they say in theater is the show must go on, no matter what. So if that's the inclination, I might as well just, you know, take that and run with it, and just like have as much fun. The show's for me. I love performing for people, but the show's for me. I love performing, so I'm just trying to have the best possible time.
Nice. And we're so glad you brought the show with us tonight, ToBy.
I'm glad I could. Thank you for having me. It's cool night, honestly.